Ugh, too long. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Today, this video, it's sort of spur of the moment. I decided just to grab my video camera. I'm going to attempt being the operative word, to teach you how to blend and fade the sides and back of your hair. Here's the deal. I've been letting the top grow out for a few weeks, and it's been about 4 weeks since I've had my hair cut, and it's starting to drive me nuts. The top, it's looking okay, but the sides and the back are getting a little bit long and shaggy looking. Self-sufficiency when it comes to your hair or aspects of your hair is a great thing. Haircuts are expensive, so if you can push out a haircut an extra cycle, say you normally get it trimmed every 3 weeks, if you can push it to 6 weeks, hey, that's great. You're saving your money. You're saving like half of the amount that you would spend throughout the year on haircuts, and that adds up to some big bucks because haircuts, really, they aren't that cheap. But today, we're not going to touch the top. I'm just going to take you through as I fade and taper the back and sides in order to clean up my hairstyle. Now, I'm filming it in the mirror, so the way that you see it is actually the way that you're going to see it if you were going to attempt this at home. Now, I got to tell you, and issue a disclaimer that try this at your own risk, all right? I've been cutting my own hair for years and years, since I've been about 7, but you know what? Once you learn it, it takes a few times, but once you get comfortable, it's amazing how good of a job you can do, and it really gives you a sense of pride and self-sufficiency. It's really pretty awesome. First thing I'm gonna do is actually just dampen my hair. All right, so your hair is damp, and then use a towel to towel dry it the best that you can. I feel that you can actually do a better job with the hair cutting process the drier your hair is, all right? You don't want it bone dry, but you don't want it wet because you lose a lot of definition. All right, first thing, I'm actually going to find my part. And the way that you do that, you take your comb, put it on in the center of your nose, go up through the center of your eye, straight up, and part, all right? So up, through, and over. That is where aesthetically your hair should part. But if you have a calic or you've got a receding hairline, this will definitely change. And you got to go where Mother Nature takes you. All right? You're also going to do it on the other side. All right? Even if you're not parting your hair on that side, you want to segment or get the long hair up off of the sides. All right? And stand it up. All right? Right there. Now, get it into place. If you need to use a clip, use a clip. Okay, now what you're going to need is or are attachments. I am going to use 3 of them. All right, the longest, or the one that I'm starting with, is the 1/2 inch attachment, or 13 millimeters. Then I'm going to transition and blend it to 3/8 of an inch, 10 millimeters, and then finally finishing up with a 1/4 inch. And here's the deal. If you want longer sides, all right, you can go with longer attachments. If you want it shorter, start with the shorter one and go even shorter. It's up to you. Then what you're going to do is go straight up, all right? All right, you're not following the contour of your head, all right? In order to fade it and to taper it, you're going from the side and straight up, all right? Right there. Fading it or feathering it out actually gives it a better line and look. Okay, you've done the one side, now do the other. And then what you're going to need, this is the part that takes a little bit of practice and finesse, you're going to use a handheld mirror. All right? And right there. Same thing, follow your head and then pull out right there where your head starts to become a little bit rounder, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like I said, this takes a little bit of practice, but you know, just doing this and not actually messing with the top, you really reduce the potential for screwing it up. All right, so you're going to go all the way around with the longest guard. Alright, so I just got finished with the 1/2 inch guard. Now I'm going to switch to the next longest guard that I'm going to use, which is the 3/8 inch. And now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go quite as high. I'm going to stop about an inch below where that first pass went, alright? And I'm doing the same thing. I'm pulling and feathering out. And what this is doing is allowing for a less visible line, all right? It's giving you a more even fade, and it's going to look a lot better in the long run, all right? Start with the temple, Go up and out. Both sides. Up around your ear, hold your ear down. Grab your mirror and you're doing the same thing, but you're not going up quite as high. All right, so we're here. Right there. All right, easy. Now let's finish it up. We're going to use the shortest guard. Actually, I'm using 1/4 of an inch, and I'm just gonna go right here, my temples, all right? We're gonna blend it with the sideburns. We're gonna do our temples and right around the back edge of my hair. Way to do that, just right there. That's as far as you're going, right there. Both sides. Just temple. Basically, think of it as you're drawing a line from your ear up to where that part is. And that's just going to be the shortest area. Then, go around back. And this, what I'm going to do is just take it real low, real close to my neck. I apologize if you can't see this. Right there. Check it out. Oh my gosh, it almost looks professional. Gentlemen, we got one last piece of this puzzle. Using our clipper without the attachment, what I would recommend is cleaning up around your ear and then the back of your neck. Now the neck, if you can't do it or don't feel comfortable doing it, get a friend, family member, coworker, whoever to help you out. It's not that difficult, but it does take practice when you do it yourself. All right, so around your ear, make sure to watch it not to cut your ear. Right there. Okay? I am a professional, kind of. Professional hack. And I've been doing this for years, so I'm going to actually just clean it up myself. This does take a little bit of practice, but I would try it without the clippers on before you actually start doing this so you don't mess yourself up. But hey, even if you mess up, in a few weeks it'll grow back. No big deal, right? That's it. What do you think? How'd I do? Huh? Yeah? Check it around? What? If I didn't tell you or you didn't see this, you wouldn't necessarily walk up and be like, oh my God, you obviously cut your own hair. But gentlemen, this is a great way to take control of your hair and grooming destiny. Self-sufficiency. It's going to save you money in the long run, but it allows you just the freedom and flexibility to manage and maintain a haircut without it looking all shaggy in between cuts. Gentlemen, it's a cool option and it's something to try, but I warn you, it takes a little bit of practice. Good luck.